Good day, everyone, and welcome to Transport Fever, episode 9, our very own series. I had some wonderful plans that we discussed in our last episode about rationalizing our train setup and our lines and getting things working well. So, off screen, I went ahead and did some testing to see how things could work out and what might be done. Actually, you know what? Let's just pause for a second here and we'll listen to this guy as he goes past. Um, the ambience and the visuals and the sound effects are just brilliant. Right. So, yes, went offline to check out what could be done to get things back on track. And I must unfortunately report that we have gone too far down the wrong path of our development. I have worked out that I could straighten the railway out and the good services and get things back on track. It would take quite some time and it would delay the growth of our railroad. So much so, in fact, that most of the energy would go into the correction of the problem. And so, for better game playing and for more fun, I think it's time to call it quits on this particular run. Ooh, another great train moment coming up. Hold on. That is so why I love this game. I mean, it is just wonderful. Okay, so I'm going to embrace my failure and admit that I'm a bad CEO. Sounds like another train moment's coming up. And I think it's coming up on our right hand side any moment now. Oh man, how can you not love trains? Anyway, so embracing failure, getting on with it, and going to call this the end of this series. But wait, the magic of gaming will come to our aid because I kept the seed that we used to generate this map. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a series number 2, or season 2 actually, which might be better, and carry on from the beginning with the same seed that we used to set up this world. We're still going to go with the naming conventions for uh, Central Slopes and Plains, Western New South Wales, and do it differently. And by doing it differently, hopefully be successful. Now, I know there are mods that you can get to avoid the whole money issue. And I have been looking at one of those called money bags. Ooh, sounds like another train moment is coming. But what I'd like to do is play through vanilla first. I really think that's important to get the game mechanics in hand and understood before we go starting to do mods. I think that might have been the thumbnail for this episode right there. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So when this is published, very quickly after I publish this, I will also publish the new season to start Transport Fever. So that will be season 2, episode 1, straight after this. I hope you enjoyed the series, even though you were involved in a massive failure. But I think it is better to call it now before it becomes tedious and not much excitement, and then move on and learn from our mistakes. Now, in the new series, when I start the new series, I will talk about some of the things that I did wrong in this one. But quite frankly, there's just too many of them to go over at the end of one video. And it could also be quite disheartening. So we're not going to do that. But I thank you very much for joining me. I will look forward to seeing you in season 2, coming very shortly to a YouTube channel near you. Bye for now.